please like and subscribe.
Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. All right, collective, this is a general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in, so you might not resonate with all of the reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. All right. I hope everybody is safe and well wherever you are in the world. I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. All right. Creator, Holy Spirit of the Most High, grandmothers and grandfathers, ancestors of the highest realms, please bless this reading. Yes, okay. Please bless this reading. Oof. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective. Thank you. Oy. Just the first one, okay. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Holy smoke. Every single card in this spread is in reverse. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some sort of unrequited love I'm feeling. Some sort of unrequited love. Then there's the Lovers in reverse now. And the Strength in reverse also too. Oh, what the hell happened, you guys? Holy smoke. Some sort of a breakup here. And the Queen of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Under that, Temperance in reverse. Someone's hostile. Someone's got some hostility going on. There is a returning hope, but it's not necessarily for the good reasons. For the Five of Swords, which is deception, winning at all cost, and then finally coming into acceptance, or someone's coming into acceptance. King of Swords, this is all off the bottom of the deck, okay? King of Swords, somebody putting their foot down. Oh, what the hell is this? This was somebody's goal for you. Somebody to, I'm getting a spirit of envy. Big time, huge, awful, deep, big envy, like big envy. Somebody that wanted to take your strength from you, kick your legs out from under you. Someone who is hostile. Somebody who has a returning hope regarding you, but it's not for the right reasons. It's for winning at all costs. There's also deception here. I feel like you know who this person is. You know who this person is. You've already done a round with this person. That's what I feel for some of you anyway. Others of you, you maybe you haven't done a round with them, but you definitely know who this person is. You, I feel, have come into a level of acceptance. Like you don't want to fight anymore. You're avoiding conflict. You just don't want to fight anymore. But you're also willing to fight if you have to. Absolutely. I feel like my camera's crooked. crooked? It could be me. Yeah, I'm just gonna. There, it feels a little bit. That's better. Maybe it's crooked now. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's move on. Okay, distraction. That was interesting. That just kind of came right in. Distraction. Someone's able to get you to bring your focus off of what you were talking about. Okay, so yes, they were trying to kick your strength out from under you. As I said, if you need to fight, you will fight. Okay? And ultimately, there is the end of a cycle. And this is also the end of a friendship, the end of a union. Absolutely. There's no equity. There's no equality. There's no equity. That's not a union. That's manipulation. That's what that is. And we can only get manipulated when we allow it. You know, sometimes we feel something going on, but we don't have the language for it. So we just kind of trust it and go along with it. And then we find out, whoops, this was a mistake. Let me back out of this, you know. It was at that moment when they knew they fucked up, you know. It was exactly that. So that's it. Okay. So unrequited love, lovers in reverse, and strength in reverse also. So I feel like somebody has unrequited love for you or you for them. There's no more of you guys. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you guys were truly lovers. I don't know if you were friends. I don't know if you were family members. Whatever the bond was, there was some sort of a bond here. I don't know what, maybe co-workers, maybe all of the above. You know, you can be co-workers and friends and work in the family business and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So you never know. I don't want to say blah, blah, blah. I mean, etc., etc. Okay, what we do to others, we first do to ourselves. So whoever was trying to do this to you is already in this position. They're already feeling insecure. They're already feeling martyred, insecure, like they're not in their nurturing power. They're not in their nurturing essence. They're wanting to hurt you because they're hurting. They want you to hurt like they hurt. This is exactly what this is. Okay, let's do some clarification on this one. A little more sensitivity here. This is somebody, either I feel like you've sniffed out some bullshit. That's what I feel. You've sniffed out some bullshit and you don't want to commit. You've changed your mind. You've changed your mind with this person. Right now, you no longer want to walk forward with them. And one of you or both of you, okay, both of these cards, one of you or both of you are going to be experiencing feeling like you're not in your optimal strength, whatever kind of breakup this is really affecting somebody, either affecting you or affecting them. So what is this Ace of Cups creator? Is this the viewer or the viewer's person? Is this the viewer or the viewer's person? I feel like this is you. Because we've got the sun, illumination. So that's what I mean. You've sniffed out some bullshit and you don't want any part of it anymore. You realize, I don't know, but you don't want to do it. You don't even want to fight about it. You're just dropping it. You just want to move on. Move on. Am I taking that? Yes, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Either you're not who this person thought they were, or they're not who you thought they were. Maybe both, maybe both. You know, I've said it in a couple of my readings, a scripture from the Old Testament, I think it is. Maybe it's the New Testament. It's somewhere. You look it up. Lay hands on no man suddenly. And all it means is don't judge a person too quickly as good or bad. You don't know them yet. You don't know them. You can be like, that person's a real asshole, and then you find out they become your best friend. Or you think the person is just lovely, and then you find out they're a con or a liar or something. They're not compatible with you, like, at all. Am I taking that one? No. Okay, any more for the Ace of Cups? Any more for the Ace of Cups? In reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse, Creator. Ace of Cups in reverse. Ten of Wands. Somebody is burdened. Someone is okay. So I feel like because how quickly you're moving through this, I don't feel that this is you that's burdened. I feel like somebody else is burdened because they know you can smell their bullshit. They know you can see through their facade, their ruse, their image that they're putting forward. Oh, I just heard they put their best foot forward, but they cannot maintain it. There you go. There you go. Okay. And even if they can't maintain it, I'm feeling like don't necessarily have the language to articulate like, how do I say this, Creator? It's like they're showing me a person's like swinging back and forth, and they're like, it's almost like a step, a pendulum. Their steps, their pendulum, like they put their best foot forward, but when they can't maintain it and they backswing, slide back into their old behaviors, I feel like they don't have the language to articulate, like, okay, now this is me backsliding now. Okay, now this is me, up to my old bullshit, like they don't know how to tell on themselves. That's what I just heard. They don't know how to tell on themselves. Okay, so they are burdened because you can see them. You can see them. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, yes, that's what this felt like, was a waste of time. This felt like a waste of time. It was like you spent time with this person, you both invested in some sort of a project together, invested maybe into each other, maybe the friendship was the project, but you've invested into each other, time, space, and energy, and it didn't go anywhere. There was no fruit. There was no growth. There was no growth. Or the relationship ended before the garden grew, or maybe it was just going to grow invasive weeds that would just take over the whole garden and kill it. Like, that's what I'm getting, is that you kind of walked away from the garden because you knew what was being planted here, and it wasn't true. Somebody wasn't being honest. They weren't planting what they said they were planting. They had ulterior motives of some kind. You sniffed it out and you said, see ya. Gotta go. Gotta go. Okay, what is the Lovers in reverse, Creator? The Lovers in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. The Star energy in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Mama Kocha, the Queen of Cups again in reverse. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay. The Nine of Swords. There's blood on the swords here. So there's been a betrayal, or there's been words spoken that cut the other person. Maybe it just happened over the course of the relationship. Nine of Cups. Somebody has a lack of inner joy. Yeah, they're not satisfied. I don't feel they're smug. I feel like somebody is burdened. Maybe both of you are. I feel like you have a sense of relief, like, because you can see there's no star, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody in reverse. Somebody is feeling insecure. They're feeling very insecure about what's happened. I just keep feeling that you have feeling from you, a feeling of relief. As soon as I said that, the King of Cups, Poseidon. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is you. I feel like you know yourself very well. When you saw the bullshit, you were like, goodbye. I'm not even going to let you bargain with me. I'm not even going to give this any time. I feel like you've been around the bush or been around the block or been around these merry-go-rounds with people so many times, and you're like sick of it. You are sick of it. No more. Playtime's over. Playtime's over. That's it, man. Playtime's over. You've had enough. That's enough. Playtime's over. What is the strength in reverse, Creator? Yeah, you are somebody who knows yourself. You are somebody that is not messing around. I feel like this person, yeah, I just feel like it didn't take you long to get over this. I feel like it didn't take you long to get over this at all. I feel like you had doubts about the relationship, and that's what the Nine of Swords is for you. You had doubts about the relationship, even in the start, since the start. It was okay. There was some sort of, when you guys met, there was some sort of energy that seemed to promise healing. Maybe this person talked about healing a lot. Maybe you both talked about healing together. Maybe you guys shared about each other's traumas with each other or something. But there's been some kind of talk about healing. But I feel like, it was just a bunch of bullshit. It was kind of, like I said, they put their best foot forward. They don't know how to maintain it. And they don't know how to tell on themselves. They don't know how to reveal themselves, be vulnerable. They don't know how to be vulnerable. And yet they're talking about healing. I feel like they've, am I taking that? No. I feel like they have conceptualized healing a lot, but they haven't actually walked their talk. And I feel like when they met you, they were initiated into that world. Because I feel like you are somebody who knows yourself very, very well. Okay. Thank you. Am I taking those? Yes. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh. Okay, this Lion Strength in Reverse card here, you're both here. There's two energies here, yours and theirs. Your strength is diminished because you are not going to be building with them. You're not going to be investing in them. You're not going to be strengthening the part of yourself that supports this relationship. That's what this is. You will not be strengthening the part of yourself that supports this relationship. For them, I feel like Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like their confidence has been shattered. Something has been seen about them. They know you've seen them. They know you were not going to be, you were avoiding them, and you were not going to be, you have no motivation towards this anymore. You have no motivation toward this relationship at all, whatever it is. You turning your back on this, yes, you have no motivation towards seeing the success of this relationship. You're just not wanting to invest in it. You're not wanting. So these two cards are together. Okay, you are not wanting to invest in this relationship. It's taught you, it's showing you what you don't want. It's also helping you determine what you do what you do want when it comes to friendship, lovers, potential partners. However, you're getting more of a clear idea about what you want, who you want, what kind of a person that you want. You know, you're still learning. You know, you're still learning about you, and you're still learning about humanity, and that continues forever. Continues forever. The Page of Swords upright in the moon. Yes, you have a lot of ideas about what you want in somebody. Things like wanting someone to be conscious and to be accountable. Oh my goodness, absolutely. And somebody who is in touch with their high priestess energy and in touch with their intuition as you are. I feel like you are very in touch with your intuition. I feel like I said at the start here, you kind of knew that this was off, but you didn't have the language for it, so you just went ahead with it anyway. It didn't take you long to figure it out. This is not what you wanted. Your pulling out away from this person puts them into a 10 of Swords, okay? I feel like this was why you were put into their life. I feel like the Creator has been trying to get through to this person, and until you came along, nobody could get through to this person. But there was something about you. You were able to penetrate this person's defenses further than anyone else. And now you're seeing what you see, and I just feel like this person met you at a time in your life when you're in the midst of changing. You're in the midst, I see you shifting. It's just this morphing upward. You are morphing and shifting upward. And this person has met you at a time in your life when you were morphing and shifting upward out of the frequency that they're in. Not the 10 of Swords, which they are now, but before this, before the 10 of Swords, they're Queen of Cups energy, insecure, not happy with their life. I feel like they put on a show for you. They put on an act. I feel like they put forward that they have it together more than they actually do. Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask whose energy, but this was clear. This is both of your energies. This is either, you know, if you don't resonate with what I've said, maybe you're the other person. Maybe this isn't your reading, but you know, one person is coming through this no problem. They were like a straight arrow going right through the center. I'm seeing like a hole and you passing right through, like going like like a bullseye, passing right through a portal, going into the next realm. You're going into the next realm, but somebody else can't. Okay, because they were lying. They were not who they said they were. It's like they were not being honest. They weren't honest. They weren't honest about the work that they have done on themselves, and they knew you were going to see it eventually. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they feared you would. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. Absolutely. So some kind of interesting. I feel like you were probably the most conscious person this person's ever known. That's what I feel. Talismans of potency, charging sacred objects of power. Talismans of potency, charging sacred objects of power. Interesting card. Talismans of potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy fields, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. Oh, interesting. I feel like Isis reached through all the bullshit drama here and connected directly with you. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Yes, because it gets you away from this negativity. It gets you away from what you've left behind you and gets you cultivating your magic again. I feel like this person, whoever they are, whoever they were to you, was scared of your magic, scared of their own magic, not willing to cultivate their own magic, and was in the process of diminishing yours, or was about to. And I feel like you pulled out right when this was getting started or before it had a chance to start. Okay, job well done, you guys. Job well done. Job well done. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading, and I'll see you in the next reading. Alrighty? Mwah. Bye. If you resonated with this reading, perhaps you will like this reading.